Live from Global, British Columbia, the News Hour with Chris Davis.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. And this is a bizarre start to the News Hour and may have you wondering, where did it all start going wrong for Randy Quaid? He comes from a famous acting family, has had many great roles, including Cousin Eddie in the National Lampoon Vacation movies, and he hung out with the Hollywood elite. But for the past year, Randy Quaid and his wife Evie have been making news for their erratic behavior, including squatting in a house they once owned and skipping out on several court dates. They were arrested in Vancouver yesterday, and as Ted Chernecki reports, in yet another strange twist, they're requesting refugee status in Canada.
Randy, I'm Gina Kim.
American actor Randy Quaid arrived at a Vancouver immigration detention hearing with Evie, his wife of 20 years. They told the court they will be seeking refugee status. Evie claiming her husband has had 8 friends who've either passed away or been murdered in recent years, and they fear they will be next. They were arrested yesterday in Vancouver after police realized they were wanted on 2 bench warrants in California.
I saw the police car just parked in front of the stop sign there, blocking the car so he can't go. So then suddenly I lost a policeman here.
There's like 8 or 9 different officers standing there, and they were talking to 2 people.
What did you think was happening when you first
I thought it was a drug bust.
Randy Quaid, what's he doing in Kerrisdale? And then, of course, all the stuff that had been in the media the previous week about him being in trouble and whatever. And then I wondered how on earth could he get across the border if he's in trouble?
The Quaids are wanted for allegedly squatting on a property they used to own. When they failed to appear on Monday in California, the warrants were issued. But today, Randy Quaid said they arrived in Vancouver to look for work on October 17th and had no idea that warrants had been issued the next day.
The Quaids failed to appear in court here in Santa Barbara, California on October 18th after posting $50,000 bail each. So this morning, when the court learned that they had, in essence, fled the country, bail was raised on them to $500,000 each to assure their appearance in our jurisdiction.
Whoa! In seeking refugee status here, Randy told the courts he's been working in Canada for 40 years. He was Oscar nominated and was not about to besmirch his credibility by not appearing for his refugee hearing at a later date. He and his wife both claim they still own part of that property in California that they are accused of squatting on and have the paperwork to prove it.
Are you going after Randy Quaid?
Well, we're giving, on your show, we're announcing that, he has a chance to call the authorities and turn himself in and, at least do it for your wife and for how you were raised. If not, the Chapman family is coming after him.
Normally, refugee hearings are closed to the public, but the Quaids agreed to allow the media in, saying they want their story told.
And if all that isn't strange enough, just a few moments ago, the Quaid's lawyer emerged from the hearing to deliver a short statement from the couple, handwritten on a piece of paper.
This is a statement from Evie and Randy Quaid. It's for the world press. Thank you for coming. And it's, yes, we are requesting asylum from Hollywood star whackers, Evie and Randy Quaid. Thank you.
And again, just moments ago, the judge decided to release the Quaids on $10,000 bail each, with several conditions, including that they report to Canada Border Services before they attempt to travel. All right, this Randy Quaid story is still evolving. We'll take you back to our top story now very quickly. The actor and his wife, Evie, are requesting refugee status at a Vancouver immigration hearing right now. The Quaids were arrested in Vancouver yesterday on an outstanding warrant, and they told an immigration judge this afternoon that they wanted refugee status because several of their Hollywood friends had died under suspicious circumstances, and they want protection from what they are calling, quote, Hollywood star whackers. The Quaids were released on $10,000 bail each, and just moments ago, they left the immigration hearing and addressed media. Here's what they had to say.
Excuse me.
Thank you. We love you, Canada.
Excuse me.
Hi. Any questions?
What do you mean about Star Walkers?
Star Walkers.
Canada's a beautiful country.
Hollywood is murdering its movie stars for ad sales.
What do you want to do?
You have drug or alcohol problems?
No, I don't. I do not.
Nothing of that sort. Mr. Quaid, you really want to be a refugee?
We want asylum from the murderous people in Hollywood.
Canada's a very protective nation.
It's a strange story, and more coverage will be coming up this evening on NewsHour Final.